Hi Pisces, this is your ex-partner reading for April going into May. As usual, 2 rows, you on this side, ex over here, card at the centre. Also this month I've got 4 kings, King of Wands, Pentacles, Swords and Cups over here. Please don't worry about the gender, that's not important. I've laid 1 card for each king. So if you are in a relationship with one of these kings, this would be a message for you. If you're not in a relationship and you feel that those messages or one of the messages is relevant to you and your ex, then feel free to use that message for that. So Pisces, first card at the centre, Two of Swords, sorry. 2 of Swords having the blindfold on. We know we have to make a decision or we have to make a choice. But we're finding it difficult. So we put the blindfold on, bury our heads, if you like, in the sand and hope that if we can't see the problem, it will go away, but it won't. A decision has to be made. We have to take off the blindfold, a bit like ripping a band-aid off, and make the decision. Now, this could be your ex, or it could be you, okay? It can be for either one of you. I feel more likely it's for you. Now, the first card you have, Pisces, is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, he is the slowest knight in the tarot, okay? He always gets to his destination, but he's very methodical. He crosses all the T's and he dots all the I's. Sometimes with the Knight of Pentacles, there can be this sense of boredom, this sense of life is the same, day in, day out. And I feel, if I'm being honest, that is what this Knight of Pentacles is talking about. I don't think it's a night, this energy coming towards you. I feel it's more to do with the energy that you are feeling, Pisces. Now, on your ex's side, they have the 3 of Cups. Now, the 3 of Cups can be the card that deals with our social life. It could suggest that your ex is out socialising, partying, drinking too much. But it can also suggest that your ex-partner feels that you two are better as friends and tends to view you more in a platonic way than in a personal way. Now, the next card you have is the Moon. So the Moon can be a card that touches on secrets. We don't have clarity, not so much clarity in the light of the moon. We can't see things clearly. But also, with the Moon card, it can be about going down a brand new path and feeling hesitant because we don't know what we're going to find at the end of the path. We can only see part of it. Now, I don't think that the Moon is representing secrets here. And I'll tell you why. Because the 2 of Swords is there. Because to get to the 2, we had to have come from the Ace. And the Ace of Swords is clarity, is fresh insight, is new understanding, is truth. So when we get to the 2 of Swords, we have clarity. We know what is going on, what needs to be said, what needs to be done. but it's making a decision that we're struggling with. Now, over on their side, they have the Knight of Wands. This has come out a few times, okay? The Knight of Wands comes charging in. It's action, it's passion, it's fire. You know, the Knight of Wands, I've heard him described as the knight in shining armour. But the Knight of Wands is prone to coming in and out of our life. Not necessarily because he's a playboy, because I don't believe that that is always the case. And like I said in the last video, I think it was, we all have the potential to be a playboy or a playgirl, okay? But the Knight of Wands can often do that because they're off charging here doing other things. Quite often it can be an element of boredom that takes them away. And sometimes though, it does have to be said that the Knight of Wands can keep somebody dangling in the background because they like to know that somebody is there as a backup, okay? Now, moving down. Pisces, you have King of Cups. You have 8 of Cups. And you have 10 of Swords. So look, the King of Cups could definitely be you. You are the water sign, okay? But it could be here to represent that your ex is a water sign. Another Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But the King of Cups has learnt to master his emotions. He doesn't allow his emotions to rule him. He rules his emotions. So is that you, Pisces? Not allowing yourself to become too emotional here. The 8 of Cups, walking away, sometimes temporary, but not always. The thing I like to mention with the 8 of Cups is we were 1 cup away from wish fulfillment. So with the 8 of Cups, we're talking about a relationship that was not all bad. But yes, there was something lacking, something missing. Maybe for you two, what was missing was commitment. Because you've been dealing with somebody that has been coming in and out of your life. And maybe that's why we have the 2 of Swords here. Because you know that if you allow this person, they will continue to do that. They will continue to come in and out of your life. And maybe have a friends with benefit type of situation. And you may be hoping, Pisces, that commitment will come, but all the while you know that it will not. So the decision is a difficult one. And this King of Cups here may not be you. For some of you, it may be your ex, because the King of Cups, a lot of times, can be in a relationship that is based as a friends with benefits. The 10 of Swords, harsh communication, feeling stabbed in the back, feeling very let down by somebody. The worst pain you can feel has been felt with the 10 of Cups. It can't get, the 10 of Swords, sorry. It can't get any worse than that. But you're still maybe feeling some of the remnants of that energy. And it may be that you're feeling very let down by your ex because there is this backward and forward type of energy that goes on with them. Now, over on their side, they have the Death card. And I didn't feel the need to clarify that any further, so I didn't. Death card, endings, as we know. Yes, with every ending, there's a new beginning. But nonetheless, the Death card. Now, the Death card is not unexpected. They would have known the end was coming, okay? It may be on their side because they finally decide to put an end to it. But it could be there because you finally decide to put an end to it. So I don't see a reconciliation, Pisces, okay? And I think, to be honest, that is a good thing. So moving over now to the other side. If you're in a relationship with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, we have the Hierophant. Now look, the Hierophant can be to do with unlocking the truth to something, okay? So do you feel that your Aries, Leo or Sag partner has been keeping a secret from you, or have you from them? But the Hierophant can also be to do with spirituality, okay? So maybe for whatever reason, that is going to be significant between you and your partner. The Hierophant can also talk about deeper commitment, maybe becoming engaged, getting married. So that again is a possibility there. The Hierophant can also talk about further education, you know, learning. So maybe it's something as simple as you or your partner that are going to do further education or extra studies. But either way, unless it's secrets being kept, and we do have the Moon card over here with the X, but unless it is secrets that need to be unlocked, I don't pick up anything too bad there between you and a fire sign. If you're dealing with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, we do have a repeating card. We have the Eight of Cups, and you do have it here. So as you know, I've already explained the Eight of Cups, but sometimes it's a separation. It's time apart to re-evaluate. And then we realise that yes, there's something lacking maybe. There's the one cup that we could never get. But we got 8 cups. And 8 cups is very good. So sometimes we find our way back to each other. If you're in a relationship, Pisces, with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we do have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is another repeating card because we have it here. And instinctively, I do feel that we are talking again about either one of you feeling bored, feeling as though every day is the same, feeling maybe that some of that spark, that passion has gone from the relationship, okay? But please be careful, Pisces, because the message with this card is the grass is not always greener on the other side. So be careful. Maybe try to do a date night, a weekend away. Do something that to spice the relationship back up. If you're with water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, we have Six of Pentacles. It's a nice card. The only thing, we have to keep these scales balanced, because it's about give and take with the Six of Pentacles. So making sure that we're not giving too much or we're not taking too much. And the same goes for your partner. Keeping the scales balanced. Making sure there is equal give and take in the relationship. Okay, Pisces, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll be back soon. Bye.